Imagine you're sitting on a couch. It's warm, and you're feeling comfortable. There's a fireplace somewhere in a corner. Your place is filled with the smell of freshly brewed coffee, and you're ready to start your day. You're putting on your glasses, your virtual reality glasses, and for those who've ever tried them, you know you may look a little bit like from a science fiction movie. But you're wearing them anyway, because this is the way you live now. You are in a metaverse. You start your day with catching up on emails. You have a virtual assistant now, and come on, who doesn't like a little bit of help at work? Your virtual assistant already reviewed and even prioritized emails for you, so you know exactly what to start with. You're not wasting time. The way you interact with your colleagues and clients changed significantly. You're having a beachside conversation about one of the projects, sitting in a virtual beach bar, looking at the ocean and almost feeling the sand. And you're doing all of it without taking a step outside your front door. You don't need keyboard or a mouse. Your virtual reality glasses handles all. You mostly live in the metaverse now. So in the afternoon, you're meeting your friends at virtual yoga classes. And you all choose French Alps as a perfect location for your today's classes. The center is amazing. It looks really, really like in real life. And so at the end, you all spend a couple of minutes just meditating. You feel the fresh mountain breeze on your face and hear the silence. You love shopping. And it's hard for you to admit, but it recently became your addiction. You want your digital you, your avatar, to shine. So you spend from 2 to 4 hours a day shopping for virtual clothes and accessories. You recently counted. You spent over 35,000 zloty over the last 2 years just on virtual clothes, bags, hats, earrings, and other accessories that you can only wear in a metaverse. Yesterday, you bought a virtual copy of a Gucci bag. Another bag that you will never have a chance to wear in a real life. And you may say, it's okay, I don't like shopping. But it's not just clothes that you can buy in the metaverse. You can buy real estates, lands, businesses like restaurants, or experiences like skydiving or learning. You will spend your real-world money to own purely digital assets and purely digital experiences. So what is the metaverse? The metaverse is a virtual world where people work, shop, and interact with others using an avatar. There is no one singular metaverse. This is a term that describes this kind of virtual interactions that are becoming more and more common. The metaverse mimics the physical world using technologies such as virtual reality or augmented reality, artificial intelligence, or digital currency. To picture that even better, look around. In a metaverse, you can participate in this TED conference as an avatar from any place in the world, and you will be having the same experiences and the same feelings as you're having just right now. And if this doesn't convince you, let me give you some numbers. In 2021, the metaverse market was worth $40 million. In 9 years, in 2030, it's predicted to be worth $1 trillion. Which, to put it in perspective, is more than GDP of Poland in this year, in 2022. You will work, shop, learn, and do things that you may not be able to do or afford in a real life. Can you think of one thing that you really, really want to do, but something stops you? Probably the metaverse will be the place where your dream can come true. Like my Italian, which I have every day sitting at my place and studying that from application, which is not in a metaverse. Wouldn't it be better if I have it every day, but sitting in a gondola and looking at beautiful Venice? But the metaverse has also a dark side. In another room, in a house next door to you, is Anna. She's 12. She's a good student, but she lives in a village, so she feels a little bit lonely sometimes. She's sitting on a floor with her glasses on, as she does that every day, 7 days a week. She had a break 2 weeks ago because she couldn't take it anymore, so she didn't log on for 1 day. And then she came back. So she's here now in a virtual room full of people, digital people, avatars. They talk, they laugh. She's there to make some friends, or maybe to talk about her new hobby, cooking. As she's standing there, 2 male avatars are approaching her and starting making inappropriate comments about her blouse and hair. She's only 12, she says, but that doesn't make them stop. Look at her small boobs, they laugh. And then the horror starts. These male avatars are touching her and simulating groping and ejaculating onto her avatar. They're taking pictures. The whole time her glasses are vibrating, and it feels like it's actually happening for real. She wants to go away, but she can't move. So she just prays for it to finish. Eventually they walk away, and she's left feeling scared and ashamed. She takes a second to catch her breath and take off her glasses, and then she cries. There was no one to talk to who could understand, she would then say. The story about Anna is based on a real situation. There's been a number of reported incidents in a metaverse, and there are many stories online. An avatar which relies on virtual reality is an extension of you. Psychologically, your brain blurs the boundaries between the real and virtual world. Emotionally and mentally, it's very hard to distinguish the differences between the real and the virtual because the stimuli feels very real. There are currently a lot of social places in a metaverse, and one of the most popular one is VR chat. There are currently 21,000 users across the globe using VR chat on a very regular basis. According to Center for Countering Digital Hate, every 7 minutes, users in VR chat are exposed to abusive behaviors. Kids are being shown graphic sexual content. People of all age are being bullied and sexually harassed, and there are even threats of terror attack. After hearing all of this, you may worry that the metaverse is a scary place, where you could get addicted to things, or you could get hurt in so many number of ways. But I also think this: the metaverse may revolutionize the education system. Students can learn chemistry or physics and perform real-life experiments in a safe virtual environment, while others may be role-playing simulation of historical events. Even if school doesn't have a physical location, students from schools and universities around the world may put on their virtual headset, log on, and learn just like their luckier colleagues in another country. The metaverse may be a game changer for people with physical disabilities. They may have the same experiences as everyone else without having to worry about the physical barriers. And there are just 2 examples of the great potential that the metaverse can bring, but there are many more. However, these don't neglect the real danger I spoke about. There's always going to be a dark side and bright side. Will the metaverse be a game or life? The beauty about it is that it really depends on you. And to help you redefine the metaverse, I have 3 things for you. 1, focus on real people connections. Make sure you have time for colleagues, for your family members, for your clients to meet over a coffee or dinner. You may even think of replacing the virtual fitness classes with the real one and share the real muscle pain with your friends. 2, promote and protect the boundaries. Just like when you travel to a new city, it's important to know where it's safe to go and where it's dangerous. As with everything, the use of technology should be balanced. You can leverage the metaverse for better education or work, but you should also have a healthy physical and mental life. And 3, very importantly, educate yourself and everyone around you. Our world is built on duality. There's always going to be bad and good, safe and dangerous. When we encounter something new, it's difficult to see the differences between these things. It takes effort to understand them. The metaverse is coming. Will it be just a game for you? Or will it become a part of your life? Regardless, take what's positive and take what's best and see the huge potential that the metaverse can give you. But also don't miss or ignore the risks and danger. Keep your eyes open.